Well, I want to ask you something before we get into the meat of the episode. Yes. You were in Japan for a couple days after I left. Mm-hmm. What'd you do?
I was sick.
Really? You didn't?
Yeah.
You were just sick the whole time?
The last day when you told me that you tested negative, I went and I got tested negative. And Onigiri, God bless her, Onigiri was so amazing. She kept being like, girls, I can come bring you kanji. I'll wear 3 masks. It's fine if you have COVID. And we were like, girl, please do not get sick. We are fine. Don't come here.
We had so many people reach out and we're just like, if you want me to leave something outside the door and everything, they were so sweet. So
it was
thank you everybody who like reached out and tried to help us.
We really appreciate
We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
But finally, she was like, look, Mata. She's like, and I told her, I'm like, look, I still have a little bit of the sniffle. She's like, well, if I get sick now, I get sick now. And you know the worst part? She's sick now.
No way.
But, she did say that Onibro got sick a few days before her. So she thinks it's from Onibro because then afterwards.
I think that guy gets sick a lot. When I was there, he was sick.
Man. Sick little man.
Stop being sick. Your weak immune system.
No, but she had people staying over at her house.
Oh, yeah.
And she said that they, got sick too, right around before she saw me. So she thinks it's like people in her house got independently sick from me.
Okay. Not from you.
Not from me. Yes. I saw her and it was really, really good. And then that night I saw an old friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you could go out just a little bit then.
Yeah. And then I packed and, the worst part is once I got home, I felt worse. Like I got worse now than I was my last few days in Japan.
This was our copium the whole time when we were just like, oh, it's probably the dry air on the plane. But like, what if it was? What if like, you did have like the dry air and stuff and it like kind of made your lungs and stuff not so good.
I definitely think I got worse flying there and flying back than it made me worse. Yeah, it really did.
I'm sorry.
Nah, don't be. I mean, hey, things happen. Shit happens. We're here. We did get to see idols. That was the good part.
Are you feeling better at least a little bit, or is it just the cough that's so bad?
It's the cough that's pretty bad, and also, the show goes on tonight. I'm recording some Patreon stuff. I was doing streams yesterday. I had a stream and I was doing fine. The last maybe 20 minutes of my stream, I could feel my throat get kind of like, I could feel myself. You know how frogs, they kind of talk like this?
Yeah.
I was kind of doing that with my throat.
The famous ways that frogs speak. They talk in English.
And jiggle their throat. Well, I know a frog that speaks English.
What?
I know a frog that speaks English.
You know a frog that speaks English? That's crazy.
Oh crazy
my God.
Like the frog.
Yeah. Whoa, where'd that come from? That weird frog. Whoa.
Where is the frog?
Invader. Intruder.
Invader frog.
Invader frog.
Where were we?
But yeah, your throat.
Oh, my throat. Yeah. I think it's just at this point, I just need to let it heal and I don't know, give it time. It doesn't really hurt, but I gotta keep going. Can't stop, won't stop.
That's the thing is, when I was streaming, there were times like after a couple hours, my throat would actually be hurting. And I've never had that issue before. Luckily, I have like Chinese medicine that I, which you should get some of that. It might help with your.
Could you link it to me? Yes. Could you also link it into the Patreon so that everybody sees?
Yes. I don't like saying the name because I'm afraid that.
Oh, you're going to mispronounce it?
Yeah. And I'm embarrassed. So.
Let me do an episode 13 here.
Yes. Thank you. I get this one, but they also make remember the packs that I gave you at Offkai, like the tiny one that.
You didn't give me one. I stole one.
Oh, right.
When I went to your room and took pictures.
Here, I'll post it. You went to my room and took pictures. You saw a snake on the bed.
I saw your snake on the bed. I saw him.
And then I had him laid out every night, and in Japan as well.
Yeah, she did. And then every morning he'd be on the floor.
He'd be on the floor.
He'd be on
that
the
guy's
floor.
Slippery.
Your little guy.
I would get one of those. You can get the first one that I linked is like the big bottle. And you just pour it. It's kind of messy. It's little.
No, I like the little stuff that you had. She had it in basically like ready to drink little
packets,
tubes.
Yeah, nourish the lungs, soothe the throat.
Ooh, I like both of those.
It's so good. And then you can also make it into a tea. I'll put it in like a mug, and then I put the hot water and I just stir it around, and it's oh my gosh, this stuff is. And it's what like a bunch of like idols use.
They have herbal candy as well. Is that the one that they use?
Okay, I tried that and I don't like.
No, how come? Which flavor? Because they have mint, fruit, and apple.
Oh, I don't. Okay, so it was given to me by someone. Like they were like, "Oh, do you want to try?" Like I had never tried the herbal candy version before, and they were like, "Do you want to try it? This is what all the seiyu use." The voice actresses in Japan.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
Give it to me. I use it too. But I don't know what flavor they gave me. It was it did not taste like.
I'm gonna get the mint apple one.
I'm gonna try
the mint
too.
fruit one.
Maybe I'll get the mint one.
Do it. It's mint, fruit, or apple. There's not. Oh wait, there's a lemongrass. Maybe that's why you didn't like it.
I'm seeing lemon. It says lemon.
Oh, there's also a mint. You're right. There's a super mint. Ooh.
It's only showing me lemon, mint, and original. So maybe I'll get the original because I actually like the taste of this stuff so much. It's so good. It's very like...
The little packs are more expensive on the Canadian website. It's 10 packs for $22. So it's about $2 per packet. Yeah. So I might as well get the big one.
I get the big one, and I actually have it on like a delivery, like it sends it to me every couple of weeks.
Cute. I love that.
Because I use it so much. It's so great.
You use it every day for streaming stuff, huh?
Yeah, I take it 3 times a day.
Whoa. Okay.
And it's like just
I can't get it in Canada at the moment. Darn it. I'll try to go to a store and see if I can find one in a store.
I can bring you some, or if you can't find it, I can bring you some.
You're sweet.
Next time we meet.
I think it's easier if I just try to find it in a store somewhere else in Canada, because then I'd have to bring it all the way back.
I think it's really popular because it works so well.
All right, I got the tangerine lemon and super mint.
Ooh, yummy! Let me know how
I'm
they
excited
because you know how the original tastes. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I liked it. I remember when I was about to drink it, my voice actor friend was next to me, and he was like, "Hey, just be careful. It's really gross. It's really bad." And it was fine. It was fine. It just, yeah.
I was always so nervous about taking it because everyone had always said that. They were like, it is so like, it's so powerful of a flavor, I guess. And I was like, I didn't know what to expect of the flavor, but it's just like, it's very mentholy. It's very, I like it a lot, actually.
I like that kind of stuff too. Let us know, have you tried this or have you heard of this? Yeah. Because we are curious.
I like how we're not saying the name at all. We're terrible.
I'm so sorry.
Anybody who's just listening or like, what are they talking? Okay, I'm going to try. 𝘁𝗵𝗶𝗀.
I think you did great.
Thank you, Mom.
I think you did amazing. You did the best you could.
This is I'm bearing the embarrassment for the
I'll try
listeners.
again. I should have read it because it has Nin in it, which is one of my favorite bands, 9 Inch Nails. So I should have just read it. 𝘁𝗵𝗶𝗀.
Yeah, that's what it's
Let
called.
us know who you think did it better.
Please don't.
It's known popularly as 𝘁𝗶𝗀.
𝘁𝗶𝗶𝗀.
There we go. Now you know.
Now, so that's for our audio listeners who can't look at the...
Yeah, we're so sorry. We're like... we were avoiding saying it because we didn't want to mispronounce. I'm sorry.
But it's really great. I love it. I live by this stuff, honestly.
I already ordered my little lozenges, and I'll let you know how I like them.
Yay! Yeah.